Hi and welcome to the quick tutorial on glasses for GIMP. Don't forget, in the Creator Education Center there's also another version for Photoshop users as well. But for right now, let's get started. Let's explore how to create female sunglasses in GIMP. Here we'll see on the product page all of the textures that you'll need to be able to create the product. So we're going to download these textures, and we're going to begin by opening GIMP or GIMP and opening File, Open, and we'll go to the folder that you've got your textures saved in, and we'll open the glasses texture first. What we're going to do first is we're going to create a new layer. We're going to click this little icon here, and then you have options to customize it if you'd like, but we don't need to right now, so just hit OK. Before we begin changing the color of our texture, we're going to make sure that our canvas is in the right color mode. What we're going to do is go to Image, Mode, and make sure that RGB is selected. Now we're going to go select our rectangle select tool up here in the top left corner. We're going to click on the glasses bridge area, hold down and drag until we've got that little corner selected, and then we're going to go up to Select, Invert, and we will have the pink portion of our glasses texture selected. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and make sure that our color is set at 32BBB3 right here, or you can choose the color of your choice. All you do here is hit OK. We'll go to the Paint Bucket tool, and we're going to fill in that new layer. What we're going to do next is change the mode of the texture layer. Right here, we'll hit there, and we'll go all the way down to Darken Only. And now you can see the color of your glasses texture has changed. And now all we need to do is save your texture. So we'll go to File, Export As. We're going to click on Select File Type, scroll down, and select JPEG. We're going to change the file name to Glasses Texture and make sure JPEG is selected and hit Export. And this little box will pop up right here, and all you have to do is hit Export and your texture is ready. Now let's move on to your lenses texture. This right here is your lens texture file. You hit Open. Here we're going to click on the color, active background color, and we're going to try a different color this time, and we're going to type in the value of 005952 and hit OK. And now you can see that the background color has changed from green turquoise to dark green. To fill in the chosen color, we'll go back to the bucket fill icon, click that, we're going to hit another layer, hit OK. To fill your texture with the color we want, we're going to go ahead and hit the bucket fill tool. We're going to move the mouse over the texture area and click on it, and then the color has changed from white to dark green. Now your lens texture is ready to be saved. All we do is follow the same steps we did to save the sunglasses frame texture by going to File, Export As, we'll hit the select file type, scroll down until we see JPEG, and then we'll go up here and change the name to Glasses Lenses, and we'll hit Export. The dialog box will pop up once more. Just click Export again, and now your lens texture has been saved. Now let's move on to creating your opacity map for your glasses lenses. To begin with, we're going to hit File, Open, and we're going to select the texture for your lens opacity. You have that selected, and you click Open, and it brings up the opacity. Now you could use this opacity just as it is, or we can continue on and to create our own opacity. First, we need to begin with making sure that our foreground color is set to black and our background color is set to white, and that would be the true white with 6 F's in the notation field. Now let's click on the gradient button, which is right here in the top left corner. Now we'll go down and make sure that our opacity is set to the correct setting of FG to BG RGB. Now we're going to create our gradient. We're going to click at the bottom of the canvas and drag up to the very top. Let go and we've begun creating our new gradient. What we're going to do is click the stop at the top of the canvas and make sure the X is at 125 and the Y is at 0 and the color is white. Now let's add 2 stops. These stops will allow us to control the color of the gradient. You click on the line here and then once again up here. Let's make sure that each stop has the right color and position values for our gradient. We'll click down at the bottom and we want to see 125 on the x-axis and 256 on the y-axis. Now stop number 1, location and values, we're going to click on that, and up here at the top where it says position, we're going to make sure it says 15 and make sure that each of these are selected as black and hit OK. Now step number 2, for the second stop, we're going to click on that and we're going to make sure the position is at 74 and make sure the left color and right color are set at white. Click OK and there we go. Now we're going to double check at this endpoint at the very top and make sure that position is at X value of 125 and the Y axis is at 0. When the values are set, you click the Enter key on your keyboard to apply the changes to the gradient. And now your opacity map is ready. So let's save it following the same steps as we did as the previous. Going to File, Export, select File Type, make sure we scroll down to hit JPEG, change the name to Lens Opacity, and then we hit Export. The dialog box pops up once again, we hit Export again, and we're ready to plug it into the program. Now to open the product into the editing area, we're going to go back to the product page. You can either select the product ID right up here in the taskbar, or we can scroll down. You can copy and paste the product ID from here, or simply click Derive from Product. Now if you want to do the numbers, all you gotta do is right click, hit Copy, and go up to the Creator program, which you will see. You click over here one more time, you click Create. The Create tab will pop up. You click Derive New Product and you hold down your Control and then type V as in Victor, and that will bring up your glasses that you're going to be editing. So we've already got it loaded here, and I've added an outfit for my avatar so I can see what it looks like on a regular avatar as opposed to the default. And you go here by clicking Outfits, the little hanger icon. Now go into the textures. All you have to do is hit Edit and you will find your file location, double click, and there you've loaded your glasses texture. And here we're going to click here, go to Edit, and we're going to go for our lenses texture. And now we move over to the opacity area, click Edit again, and our lens opacity. Make sure blending mode is checked, then hit Apply Changes. And now we have a brand new pair of glasses, and you are ready to create your icon and submit your product. When you're ready to submit, all you hit is Save, Upload. You'll add your icon here, product name here, your rating, general audience, type in your profit here, and then any relevant keywords to go with the glasses. Once you're finished with that, you hit Submit to Shop, and then you're good to send it through peer review. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and for Photoshop users, don't miss the tutorial in the Creator Education Center, also available for you. Thank you and have a great day.